Good day, everyone. My name is Dr. Bisma Manan, and today I will give the presentation on how circular supply chain management contribute towards UN Sustainable Development Goals. Now, these are the learning objective of our presentation, which we will discuss one by one in our presentation. Let's start with the background. So, it's all started with Agenda 21 in 1992 during the Rio Summit, which laid the foundation for Millennium Development Goal in 2002 World Summit. There are 8 Millennium Development Goals. So in 2012, UN thought that they need more comprehensive development goals. So they have worked on it and they developed 17 Sustainable Development Goal during 2015 summit. So one can say these Millennium Development Goals are the foundation of 17 Sustainable Development Goals. And these 8 Millennium Development Goals are eradicate extreme poverty and hunger, achieve universal primary education, promote gender equality and empower women, reduce child mortality, improve maternal health, combat diseases, ensure environmental sustainability, and global partnership for the development, which leads to these 17 comprehensive development goals, that is no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitization, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, industry innovation and infrastructure required, reduce inequality, sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and production, climate action, life below water, life on land, peace, justice, and a strong institution, partnership for the goals. So basically, these are the 17 sustainable development goals that includes these 5 P's, that is people, planet, prosperity, peace, and partnership. It's a start with the 3 P's, that is people, planet, and prosperity, and these 2 P's, that is peace and partnership, are added afterwards. So there are 4 principles on which these sustainable development goals are based on. First one is integration, then there is universality, inclusivity, and the last one is leaving no one behind. What is integration? Integration means if you are working on one goal, for example, if you are working on economy, you does not think or consider that you can left behind the other goals, or like life on the planet, uh, or other things. Okay. Universality means it is applicable on both, either it is developed country or developing country. Inclusivity means everyone is inclusive, either they are working in private sector, government sector, or NGOs. Everyone should work towards achieving these sustainable development goals. Leaving no one behind means one should not left anyone behind, and starting from the vulnerable ones. Now, relationship between the goals. Uh, that means you can't focus on one goal. For example, if you are working for reducing the poverty, that does not means you are directly work on the poverty. There are some relationships which on which you can work on, and you can achieve a reduction in poverty. For example, if you work on the climate actions, that leads to the sustainable cities and communities, that will in turn reduce the poverty. In a similar way, if you reduce inequality, it will increase the decent work and economic growth, and it will in turn reduce the poverty. So one can say that you can club these 17 goals in 4 main groups, that is improving lives, fairer society, healthier planet, and better built environment. Or one can club these 17 goals into according to their impact. So these goals, some of these goals have local impact and some of these goals have global impact. Now these are the trends of sustainable development goals. So this green one shows that that sustainable development goal are on track achieving these goals. And this orange one says that the achievement of sustainable development goal is stagnant. Uh, this yellow one shows that they're moderately improving, and this red one shows that it is decreasing in nature. And this dot one shows that there is no data or information available on this. So now the thing is, what is circular economy? First, circular supply chain. First, we will discuss what is normal supply chain. Normal supply chain is a linear supply chain where we consume something and we dump that product. For example, take an example of a chair. There is a raw material from which with the manufacturing unit it is processed and the chair is developed, and that chair is packed and distributed by the distribution system and retailer, and customer will pay for it. And after the use of that chair for this some time, it will dumped in the landfill. This is the linear supply chain. Okay, and what is circular supply chain? If you if you reuse, repair, refurbish, and remanufacture that same chair, okay, so that is circular supply chain model. We will discuss in depth about the circular supply chain model with a practical example. First, we will see what is the impact on the environment. Basically, it reduces the environmental impact, it reduces the carbon footprints as compared to a new product. If you are utilizing a new product, it will reduce the carbon footprint by the 80% if you are reusing something. So there is a less waste, less cost on the material, and there is a better value of that product. If you see the nature, it is also have the circular setup. That means plant is giving oxygen, and human being is utilizing that oxygen, and human being is giving carbon dioxide. Animal are giving that carbon dioxide, and plant are utilizing that. So everything is circular in nature. For example, plant is giving something that is food, or food and raw material to the human beings or the animals, and then those things are processed by the human beings and the animals, and then they develop a organic waste. That organic waste go to the soil, they enrich that soil, and those nutrients again taken up by the plant. So one can say that nature is automatically is a circular work in a circular manner. So if we used that thought in a circular supply chain model, so we will reduce our carbon footprints. So how can this circular supply chain helps in achieving the sustainable development goals? One can see that there are three main person involves main communities. There are three main communities or main parts of a communities that are involved in achieving the sustainable development goal. One is supplier, buyers, then there is a wider community. So how supplier has the benefit when using circular supply chain? So it will basically reduce the energy. There is a less energy utilization. Waste and emission should be less. There should be a less taxes and material cost. Long lasting maintenance contract with the customer, and there will be the opportunity to sell refurbish. Okay, so there are certain opportunities, or there are some benefits for the buyers also. They can get cheaper to repair than to replace, less waste and associated cost, combat climate emergency, and basically it enhance the reputation. For the wider community, or the people who are not the buyer and the suppliers, so basically what is the benefit for them? It will create basically opportunities or create the jobs of repair and refurbishment. It requires training opportunities, development of a new skills, greater resilience in the local economy. So how one can achieve, or how a person approach to a circular procurement. Basically one can make the most of what you have. So how you can approach this? First, reuse, then repair or refurbish existing, save money on using reused product versus buying a new reused or refurbished from elsewhere, or lease the product or buy the service it deliver. Next, if you are not able to reuse or use the second hand product, in that case, if you have to buy a new product, in that case also you have to buy a good quality product that lasts long and produced by a sustainable manufacturing process. Now take an example how these circular supply chain work in a practical environment. For example, Amazon, what they are doing, they are basically giving exchange offer to the customer. Like they are giving this up to 16,300 of exchange offer to the customer. Okay, that amount will be reduced if customer is going to exchange their existing product. Okay, and they take that product and refurbish that and then again sell it. So they have the proper supply chain, circular supply chain, where they also sell new product, and they take the refurbish they take the old one, refurbish it, and again sell the that refurbished product at very low cost. In a similar way, there is a Flipkart, that is an Indian e-business business site that also do the same thing. For example, if you are buying a new phone, they will give you exchange offer, or any other electronic device. They will, either it is TV, laptops, or any other thing, they will give you the exchange offer. They will take that old one from you, they refurbish it, and they again sell it. So Flipkart has basically made a separate refurbish site that is named as Too Good for the customer, where they sell only second hand product. They are certified refurbish store, and they will even provide the warranty on the refurbish products. So this is how circular economy, or you can say circular supply chain works. It basically reduce the waste. It is somehow, if you are dumping something, okay, it is waste for you, but it is utilized by someone other. If you are going for the exchange, it is reducing the carbon footprints. The raw material is not used for making that new product. Okay, so 80% of carbon footprint is reduced as compared to the new product. So it is waste for you, but it is an asset for someone other person who is buying it. So if you are thinking, you should thinking about saving this planet, or thinking about the sustainable development goals. So first you have to think circular, that you have to reuse those things that are already available to you, or you can even utilize second-hand products that are in a good shape, or able to use those products that are available. Okay, so there are different second-hand sites also that sell second-hand product, like OLX, and there are Zepfro. So they are selling a good product that are second hand. So this is all about today's presentation. This is how you can achieve sustainable development goals by utilizing circular supply chain management. Thank you and have a nice day. If you have any query, you can comment in the description box below. Okay. Bye-bye.